I found out this weekend that I was in the Epstein files. And I first went, what? And then I realized it was him and some other dirtbag writing about basically how much they hate me and my listeners. You've got an even bigger one. Hillary Clinton writing an op-ed about how toxic your toxic empathy book is.
And I got a message that said, Hillary Rodham Clinton just wrote a hit piece on you in all caps. And I couldn't believe it until I read it myself.
So explain toxic empathy.
I think the left actually understands the concept. They talk about things like toxic masculinity, and what they'll say is that not all masculinity is toxic, but this form of masculinity is toxic. And yet, when I talk about toxic empathy, they pretend that I'm saying that all compassion is toxic and bad, and that's not what I'm saying at all. Your empathy becomes toxic when you feel so deeply for one particular person, a purported victim, that you forget that there are other people on the other side of the moral equation. Crime, gender, abortion.
So, Allie, go specific on the demonstration of toxic empathy. For instance, in Minnesota.
We see this decontextualized image of this young boy, and he's standing with law enforcement, and immediately it evokes a sense of sadness and outrage and pity for this boy, and then a narrative is attached to it. Instead of asking, hey, is this true, or what's the alternative explanation, our hearts want to believe that it's true, that this boy was kidnapped by these ICE agents, he was separated from his family, and this is the cruelty of the Trump administration. We just feel so deeply for this boy that we believe the victim narrative that has been attached to him. And then because of that, you say riots are justified, the protests are justified, and abolishing ICE or defunding the police are all justified in the name of helping little boys like Liam. Your empathy for that boy has actually blinded you to what is true. So you're not asking, how do I know that's true? What's the greater context? Can I believe this person? What are the sources being cited? And what is the other side of the story that we are not being told? That is the danger.